How you guys doing out there? Today's May 1st, 2021. It is a Saturday. Man. I just got done watching Cold Fusion. They did a story on Apple versus Facebook. I've been hearing about it for a while. I haven't really given my thoughts on that because I kind of just wanted to keep thoughts for myself until I gave my thoughts on it. And well, Steve Jobs knew way ahead of time, and but it seems that a little away that Tim Cook didn't really get the hint until it wasn't for the Snowden revelation, which he's not a traitor, he's a patriot. He exposed wrongdoings as he did, which needed to be done. Because if you expose wrongdoing, you become a threat and a liability to the military industrial complex. Now it's the military tech complex, And so, we all know that Apple and Google updated their phones, their operating system to iOS 8 and stuff like that. So right now we're down to 2021, and there's been a kind of a change. Hopefully that this is for real here. Facebook got pretty pissed, which I think if I was Apple, I wouldn't give a shit. Now, a lot of people who have been on Facebook that have left know what's like to have their profile, their data siphoned like a garden hose in a gas tank, getting siphoned the fuel of whatnot. Tim Cook is, I don't know if it's legit or for real, but if it is, go for it, man. Kick Facebook from your platform, from your app store, do all that shit, But the whole Apple versus Facebook, I think that Facebook is taking a kick to the teeth on this one, because everybody knows how Facebook makes their money. Facebook makes their money through ads, okay? Now, you as an Apple user, I'm one. I have a SE. I've had it for a good 5 years or so, maybe even longer, I don't know. I got it around 2016. I like it. It's a good phone, good device. Bar none. No bullshit there. But one thing that I do have with is that you have these billionaire tech turds who made so much money they don't give a crap on how you feel about your data being siphoned, And it is stupid, If Facebook is mad and they're accusing of Apple of doing this antitrust law breaking thing, it's not really a antitrust law violation. It's one company telling another one, "I'm sorry, but we have to part ways. I'm going to kick your butt from the ship and have a nice sail." Because there's so many reasons that Apple did that, and we're finally understanding why Apple did it for a reason. Steve Jobs saw it way ahead of time. Okay, he has. Okay, I don't blame the guy. I actually understand what the guy is doing, but it's been this. Let's. It's like Facebook's thing. Let's track people. Okay, let's track people and let's sell off their data to third-party assholes like us, so we can make an extra buck and put it in our pocket. How many people on a platform? Let's take them on how much money we take per person on a platform. And I tell you what, they have 1 billion people on a platform. How many are left? I don't know. But it's the understanding that, Facebook, their game is selling your shit through advertising. Okay, that's the thing there. That's what they're doing. But you got people on Facebook. They're just like, my God, Tim Cook has fallen off the wagon, man. Why is he kicking our asses from the ship? Maybe he figured out that you're assholes already and had enough of your shit because of this. Now, Apple is going the way of the black phone. Okay, now the black phone, which came out years ago, I have 2 of them. I own 2 of them. And what it is, it's giving you, the user, you, the customer, you, the consumer, the choice to choose whether the app you're using can sell ads on the shit, or maybe even siphon data from the technological garden hose that's in the technological gas tank and shit like that. Gives you the power to choose. And you are the consumer. You have a right not to get your shit siphoned, your data and shit. It's your choice. You have the freedom to choose. See, most people think you ain't got a right to choose. As a consumer, I do have a right to choose. Okay, you as a consumer, you also have a right to choose. Now, what's important? Security, privacy, or both? I say my security, I want to be secured, but also have my privacy. You can have it both ways. Because your fear of being tracked, you want to become anonymous. You want to become invisible to you want to be invisible to the technological naked eye. Right? How you do that? See, your phone is a tool. It's a tool. Not just a phone. It's a tool. Okay? Now, your phone can do a lot of shit. It can do a lot of things, But back to Apple versus Facebook. Now, Apple's been around since 1978, 79. Facebook been around since 2004, 2005. Apple knows what they're doing. Okay. Apple has its fans, but also has its critics. Okay, it does. Facebook has its fans, but also has a lot of critics. A lot of critics, Many of you know that Facebook has censored an article about the co-founder of BLM, who went on a spending spree and bought 4 houses, which one of them was cost about $1.4 million. And they also censored another story. Twitter did the same thing, but Twitter ain't its fight against Apple. It's Facebook that's in the fight against Apple. Mark Zuckerberg is saying that Apple is violating the antitrust law. In actuality, Apple didn't do anything wrong. In the minds of Facebook, Apple's fucking up. Apple's violating the antitrust law. Are they? No, they're not. Because Apple's going the way of privacy. Okay? Facebook's saying that the reason that they're kicking Facebook off the platform and shit like that is because they can't sell ads. They can't do the ad thing, make revenue. Well, in actuality, Apple isn't the only company that sells phones. Has phones. Okay, Google has the Android operating system. Okay, who has it? What phone is using the Android OS? BlackBerry. Let's see, Alcatel, HTC, Motorola, BlackBerry, Boeing on their Boeing phone. The black phone, use it on 2 of their phones, and as well as Cat phone. Now, the company that makes the phone for the Cat under Cat name is Ghost. It's a Ghost company called Ghost, something like that. And the reason for that is, let me explain. Now, the Cat phones, which uses the Android software, is made by a company that makes Ghost phones. Now, think about the satellite phones that are used by Black Ops and shit. They open up. The Cat phones is being made under the Cat name by Ghosts. And what it is, it's a Ghost phone based off of the satellite phones used by the military and their Black Ops or Ghosts, to call it, the Special Forces. Now, Facebook is making money even off the software too on the Android App Store. They're making money through the ads. If you're using an Android device, hey, if you download Facebook, hey, you got it. But now, Apple is changing the game. Apple is changing the game for a reason, okay? Period. Facebook's been caught. Period. They know they're fucking up, but they don't want to admit it. Period. Apple is drop kicking their ass off their app store. That means Facebook, Instagram, and Messenger. Wow. Holy shit. Now, if you have an Apple device, you may either still have or may lose Facebook, or Facebook will no longer be working on your Android iOS device, which is pretty good. Good idea. But I know a lot of you are Facebook users and probably not happy about it if you're using an Apple device, and you're like, wow, bruh, I just can't seem to get on Facebook because I signed in, I did this, did that, but it seems that even on Messenger and Facebook, Instagram, I can't do it either. Okay, now my thoughts on this one. Facebook is accusing Apple for violating the antitrust law, which, if you think about it for a moment, Apple isn't violating anything. If you think about it for a moment, okay? Facebook is just having a mild case of shooting cunt biscuits out of their ass. Okay? All Mark Zuckerberg is doing is bending over, drop trout, and shooting rounds of cunt biscuits out of his ass because he's angry over Apple and Tim Cook for basically booting their dumbass, and they're also their fellow cunt biscuit shooting dumb shits at Facebook. Of course, his wife would probably like shooting rounds of having a cunt grunt over the matter. While Mark is bending over shooting rounds of cunt biscuits because he's mad over at Apple and Tim Cook, which honestly, Apple has the right to boot their dumbass off the platform. It's a right to do so. I mean, you don't see any other app getting pissed off about getting booted from the App Store. Only one who's doing it is the cunt biscuit shooting Mark Zuckerberg and his wife, the cunt grunting Mrs. Zuckerberg. No, I don't think it's her because she has I think it's more like of Sheryl Sandberg who's having the cunt grunts over that deal too. But in reality, Mark Zuckerberg is one arrogant motherfucker. He has that pedophilic look on his face. His mannerism is of a pedophile. If y'all think about it for a moment, he has the attitude and mannerism of a pedophile, but it's a technological pedophilia he has. He wants power, he wants control, he wants to say so. I'm sorry, Zucker nuts, but if Apple wants to kick your fat ass off their app store, quit your bitching and take your cunt biscuit shooting ass elsewhere, okay? Tim Cook don't want you shooting cunt biscuits out of your ass on his app store, so go fuck yourself, okay, buddy? So, who in the hell is going to get angry or start shooting cunt biscuits out of their ass because their app or their thing was removed by Apple from their app store? Hey, would I be angry? Probably not. Why? Because maybe there's a reason why. Or maybe I chosen to remove my app from the App Store for a reason, no. But I don't have an app. I'm surely ain't no Mark Zuckerberg because in actuality, I do not shoot cunt biscuits out of my ass. I don't. I call it more like taking a shit. I call it more like going to the Oval Office and dumping a veto and actually flushing a pardon on my ass for taking a shit. But funniest jokes aside, Mark Zuckerberg is getting what he deserved. Period. Because the only person right now who's angry is the one that's violating the antitrust law. He's been doing it ever since, and he will still continue to fucking do it. So, Apple is maybe doing the right fucking thing. It's Apple's choice to drop kick this cunt biscuit shooting turd off the App Store. It's about privacy of the consumer, and it gives the consumer back the right to choose on if they want the app to do the advertising tracking type shit or not. For me, I would say, no. Sorry, fuck you. Ain't gonna happen. Why? Because it's my choice. As a consumer, I have a right to choose whether this cunt biscuit shooting app of Facebook. I'm saying, no, ain't gonna happen. Not gonna happen at all. Bullshit, yeah, it ain't gonna happen. What happened? I also want to talk about these bots. I want to ask my viewers and my subscribers this question. Have you ever come across one of your videos that you uploaded recently or uploaded a week ago or a month ago, and you come across the comment section? You hit the comment area, and there's this channel name with this bot thing on the bottom here. Have you ever came across those things? Here, I'll show you. I checked the other day. I did a video, and I talked about the abuse of humanity. And I talked about it the other day. And this was the, let me see here. I'm going to show you guys here. Let me see here. Got my other phone here. Okay, here we go. Okay. It's on the video that I did. Got 9 views. Well, the thing is, I'm beginning to use bots. Okay. This is the it's Kirby Tostado. There, right there. That's the that's the comment thing right there, guy. That's the bot right there. It's VOC.gold. Don't hit on those. It's a bot. What it is, if you hit on that, it will take over your channel and other shit then. So what I do recommend is that you remove it as soon as possible, because it will take over your channel and fuck it up for you. Yes, I've gotten a few over the last few months. Why? I have no idea. But it seems that every time I get these, it's on the videos of topics that I talk about, and it is serious and it is serious conversation, serious talk on the matter here. I talked about a one channel that I did. I talked about the hate and the bullshit that here I'll show you here. I did it about a month ago or so. And I keep getting these damn bots. And these damn bots are pissing me off, because it seems that every time I talk about something important, serious, I get those, let me see here, there's one here. Let's see here, let's see here, now, Now, the video I did here is titled WTF question mark, the hate and the bullying needs to stop. And I got a bot in this video, but I managed to remove it. But I do recommend that if you have it on your videos, remove it immediately, quickly. I would really hope that Apple does what it's going to do, because iOS 14.5 was updated last week on this phone that I'm using, and I do look. I know some of you are angry at Facebook. I am too. Of what they're doing, all this crap they're pulling ain't going to help them at all. They tried to accuse Apple of they're violating the antitrust law. Actually, they're not. They removed apps before. What makes Facebook so different? Get them out. Apple and Google, okay, who owns iOS, Android, have removed apps before. Nobody got pissed. They got upset, but they didn't get really pissed like Facebook's doing, okay? Apple and Google has the right to remove any app. Period. It's their app store. It's their platform store, right? So Facebook is getting pissy and tiffy and just really fucking... Look, Facebook, you're a fucking platform. You have an app, okay, that people download. If the company wants to remove your fucking app off the App Store, they can fucking do it. You can complain all you want. You can even accuse Apple of violating the antitrust law, which they didn't. It's their right to remove your fucking cunt biscuit shooting ass off the platform, dude. Zuckerberg is too fucking power hungry and shit. He wants dominance in anything, okay? The guy's a loose cannon. The guy is a loose cannon, cunt, biscuit shooting motherfucker. That's what he is. So, if you have Facebook, okay, have it on a tablet or another phone. But down the line, if you have an Apple device, good luck, because you won't get Facebook, you won't get Messenger or Instagram, because they're getting kicked to the curb by Apple. Why? Because they have a right to do so. Facebook can complain, but hey, fuck them, dude. Shit. If I was head of Apple, and what I would say, you know what? Fuck them. If you want to do this advertising tracking bullshit, fuck them. I don't want a company that not just make money through advertising on people's thing, whatever. I don't care if they were cunt biscuit shooting crap out of their ass, okay? I don't care. You're gonna do it here on my platform, I don't care. Privacy is the thing. Security is the thing. And if Facebook wants to whine and bitch and moan about we can't violate your thing no more because Apple kicked us off the platform because we violate and we also cunt shoot biscuit out of our ass. I'm sorry. That's the thing. Sorry. Fuck off. Fuck off and go somewhere else so you can shoot your cunt biscuits out of your ass elsewhere. Maybe you can do it in the bottom of the ocean. I don't care. I mean, dude. But Apple is not violating any antitrust law at all. Okay. Apple booted Gab and Parler. Okay, they have. But there's a way to bring in Gab on the Apple device, also the Android device too. But the thing is, they didn't complain like what Facebook's doing. They're not pissy, they're not moaning or groaning, whatever it is. No. Yeah, they're upset, but they're not having a cunt biscuit shooting tirade over getting kicked off the thing soon here pretty soon. I mean, they could still be doing their cunt biscuit shooting on the Android device, you know. Just make sure you got this to wipe the screen off. All right, folks. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you got some laughs with the cunt biscuit shooting jokes. I hope you guys laughed at that. If you're new to this channel, please leave a like, subscribe, comment below. Hit the bell for notification, and also, if you got this transmission, you are resistance. I'm Grandmaster Evan. Knowledge is free, knowledge is power. Always stay healthy, well, and wise. I love you guys, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace out, and Godspeed.